Hi all, let's talk about today's problem. Our problem name is count pairs those sum is equal to x, right? So let's understand the problem first. Our problem says given a two linked list having head 1 and head 2 with distinct elements, right? Your task is to complete the function count pair, right? In which we have to return the count of all the distinct pair from both the list though sum is equal to x, right? So this is whole question. So let's talk about its example first. In the example first, we have the head 1 and head 2 and x is given 15. So the output is 3. In second example, we have head 1 7 5 1 3 and head 2 is 3 5 2 8. X we are given 10. So here the output is 2. So let's see how to solve this question. Here the head 1 is, here the head 2 is, and we have the target x which is equal to 10. Our task is to find number of pairs. The first element we have to take from head 1 and second element we have to take from head 2, and that sum up from both the values elements it should be equal to x, and we have to return the number of pairs. For example, if you see, let's take 7 in the first head and 3 from the second head. So if we add up, its sum is equal to 10. So the count is equal to 1, for example. And next pair we can take 5 and 5. Those sum is equal to 10. So its count is increased to 2. So these are the two pairs, those sum is equal to x. So its output is 2 in this case. So how to solve this question? The first approach which came to my mind is, if I sort these given linked list and, like, first of all I store into v1 and v2, and after storing into v1 and v2 these elements, I'm just do the sorting part. So how it's look like is 1 3 5 7, right? v2 looks like 2 3 5 8, right? So now it's just a one step solution. Here we are using a two pointer approach and count the pairs though sum is equal to x. Let's suppose here the low is pointing to this and high is pointing to this. We have to check 1 plus 8 equals to 9, which is not equals to 10. So this is not my valid pair. Okay, but it's a less than 10. It means we have to increment this. Let's increment this, and it's pointing to 3. In second case, we encountered with 3 plus 8, which is equal to 10, which is greater than 10. It means that we need less element. So we decrement this. Okay. In this case, we have 5 plus 3, which is equal to 8. It's again less than 10, right? So we need little bit more. So we increment this. So here we are reaching our first pair. Okay. So here the count is equal to 1. And if we are reaching our pair, we have to increment both. Okay. We have to increment both, like this goes here and this goes here. In this case, 7 plus 3 equals to 10. It means we have to increment our count also, right? In this case, after that, as you see, this is pointing to this and this is going out of bound. So in that case, we have to return our answer and our count is 2. So its output is 2. But one problem in this solution is its time complexity while sorting is n log n, right? And its space complexity is size of head 1 plus head 2, right? It's a auxiliary space which we are using. Okay. But as you see in the question given, constraints tell us that time complexity should be big of length of head 1 plus length of head 2, and auxiliary space max we can use either of these two, not both. We have to choose one. We are taken one auxiliary space. So for that, in this case, how to solve without sorting? So here the concept is coming of solution to using hash set. So what we are doing here, we are just storing the first linked list into the hash set and traverse the second. ठीक है, if x minus second element we are having in the hash set, it means there is a pair in between. ठीक है, so what I am telling you, let's suppose this is my hash set and I am storing, like let's suppose I am storing a head to part here. So element is 3, 5, 2 and 8, right? I am storing this and I am traversing head 1. ठीक है, I am traversing head 1. Let's suppose head 1 is this, right? Head 1 is this. We are not storing head 1. ठीक है, so for the simplicity I make a linked list. ठीक है, so it's 7, it's 5, it's 1, it's 3, right? Right now it is, we are at this place, right? X is 10 here. We need a pair those sum is equal to 10. So what I am telling you, you are storing this, just checking in the hash set. Let's suppose your val is 7 here. Okay, so your val is 7. Let's write it also. Our value is, initially value is 7. So we are just writing it, if x s dot find x minus val not equals to s dot end. This line just tell you that x, which is 10, here it's 10, minus value is 7, is 3 is present in it. Yeah, we have 3 in this. So in this case, we are increment our count to 1. Okay, so here we are increment the count and we need a separate distinct pair. Okay, in this case, I have to remove this also. So I have to remove this also. So here I am removing x minus val from it. What is the x minus val? 3. Because we don't want to use this 3 again. So now we are going to forward. So let's suppose head 1 equals to head 1 next, right? We are going to forward now. Okay, we are pointing to this now. Let's do this again. 10 minus, right? 10 minus 5 is present or not? Yeah, we have 10 minus 5. 5 we have in this. So first pair we have 3 and 7 and second pair we have 5 and 5. Again we are increment the count, okay, and delete this one because we don't want to use this again. Now next time we are here, okay, so 10 minus 1 is there? No, we don't have 9, right? So simply we just traverse it. Now we are pointing to this and 10 minus 3 is present. No, 7 is not there, right? 7 is not in my list. Okay. So again we are going forward and what we are saying, our linked list is complete. So what is my count? We have 2 as a count. So my output is 2 in this case, right? So the time complexity in this approach is we are storing this. So it's a length of head 1 we are using plus while traversing this, sorry, here we are storing head 2 part. Okay, that's why its time complexity is length of head 2 in this case, and we are traversing this, that's why it's head 1, right? And space we are using only for big of length of head 2, right? So we match with the expected constraints, right? I hope you understand. Let's code it down. So first of all, we have to make a hash set of integer values. Let's name is s here, and we have to store the head 2 part, or we can also vice versa, we also store head 1 also in this case. Okay, so what is my value here is head 2 ka data, and I'm just pushing into it hash set. While pushing, I'm moving forward also, right? So in this case, we are just storing it. We are just storing it. Now let's make a count variable 0 initially, right? And now we have to traverse the head 1 part. Let's make a stopping condition, and let's make a value as this, and we have to check in the map, in the hash set, x minus val is present. If it's present, we have to increment the count in this case, right? Increment the count, and we have to erase it also. We have to erase this also. So we don't want to use this again. That's why we are erasing it and move forward, right? So this is the simple steps of to solve this solution. So let's check it. Yeah, the compilation is working fine. Now let's submit this code. Yeah, as you see, all the test cases are passed. I hope you understand this question. Thank you so much.